Hello, Wolf Plays here, and today we are in Los Santos, and we are in a public session, and I'm going to challenge myself. I have a car warehouse over here on the map, and my challenge is to try and get at least 2 cars delivered there safely and securely without being killed by other players or by the AI, and the least damage possible. 0 is a win, but as I'm looking for least damage, 0 would be nice, but I don't see it happening. Anyway, let's go and collect our vehicle. Excuse me, I have a text message from real life. Excuse me, sorry. I have an perfectly timed text message as I'm recording this. So... oh god, no. Okay, so we need to head to my CEO office in this lovely rain, and then we can try and get a vehicle. Now, I'm already seeing people dying and killing each other on the map, so that should be somewhat interesting. And also, if you do decide to follow this channel, why not consider following our shorts channel? Oh my lord. Because we post quick, simple clips on there, and also our TikTok, which I should really link. Oh my god. So, we're here. Right. There's the only problem with this car. It's the brakes. They are terrible. Right, I'm going to park in my little VIP space. I can get the car up there. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Why does everything have to try and get in the way? Okay. So, let's go inside. I never registered as a CEO. Oops. Alright. In we go. Now, if I can get this perfectly, I'll be amazed. So... come on. Well, uh-oh. There we go. So, we need to register as a CEO, that would help. There we go.
Hi there.
Okay, right. Let's go ahead and attempt.
Those are the orders, and that's how you're going to get it done. End of discussion.
Okay. My I was going to say my controller didn't want to work then. Right, so I'm after either a mid or a top. Because we are 83% done. So, fingers crossed. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Right, okay.
So, we going to have a good week, boss?
So, let's exit said building to ground. If we can get this one in, when we deliver it, what I'll do is I'll cut the video and then I'll cut it for when we get back here. So,
Alright, you should...
okay, so that seems like that'll work. So once we get the car, we drop it off, then we will cut back to the office. Because this video is going to be like a 25-minute long video, and I'm not aiming for that. I just want quick cut-out videos, so 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes at the most. I'm currently, as we speak, my video talking. Well, you'll see it anyway. So the video I'm posting now, if you see it, it's me talking about my dad, and obviously why I haven't been on for 2 months. So yeah, that's currently posting as we speak, or as I record this video. Gents, I require the car. Oh no, your partner down. Oh, I just shot the car like an idiot. Oh, hello. Hello, good sir. I cannot shoot. Oops. Right. Now, this is the moment of truth. Can we get all the way back? So, we're already on 1,000 damage. So, the next trick is, can we get there without any players getting in our way, or any of the AI? Or the enemies what will probably most likely chase after us. Alright, let's find out. Here we go. Because we are... Yeah, so that's already happened. He's cutting me off and pushed me off the roof. So... Are we global? We are global. Oops. That was my bad. Right, we are officially global people. I can just politely squeeze past you. Okay, so we're global. Every player in the game now knows that we are driving, and in motion. We have probably this is a full lobby, so everyone knows we are in motion as we speak. So we can make a quick little left turn. Okay, because that worked. I don't get that. I don't know if anyone else struggles with this. You go to turn left in any car in these kind of missions and they somehow magically keep up. I missed my turn, bollocks. Manage to keep up perfectly. When you turn left, they somehow perfectly symmetricate you, and the cars just don't function how they're supposed to. So when this car, for instance, you're turning as you would, and then it just somehow can't get grip, it can't turn, it's got no steering, and it just everything goes wrong in seconds, and that was my fault. Well, say for a full lobby, I've got no one coming after me as of yet, but there are 2 people on my left, which I'm not looking forward to. Got about 100 yards to go. Can we get there? Right. See, that's another one. Cars don't ever drive up there. And we made it. Luck is on our side. So, I think that was 2,000. We'll see in a second. I'd say about 2 grand's worth of damage. 2,106 pence.
Good work.
So the car, if it's done correctly, should now be on 2. But I'm having a problem. These should be full. But yet they keep bouncing around. So we got 2 there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces available. 6 cars in this whole warehouse is full. Because we've got all these out here, which they weren't covered up, but now they are, because I guess for storage reasons. And this is also a buggy area, because I sometimes come in here and that car is on top of that car, both on the bottom shelf. But it kind of happens. Anyway, I am going to cut ahead and do some computer magic, and we'll see you back at the computer. Okay, so we made it back to the computer. Now to try go for a second car. And hopefully, if all goes well, we should be okay. So same principle. Can't be killed by other people in the lobby. Least damage is possible, 0 if we can, and try and avoid enemies. It doesn't matter if I come across enemies and I'm not in the car and I've got to shoot them, but if I'm in the car, that's when it's key to avoid them. So, moment of truth, be a good one. We got a... what did we get? Top range, Titus. Nice. Alright, okay, let's go and collect a Z car. It was a bit of a fight to get the car in the VIP parking spot, but we got there. So the video I was talking about in the other part of the video, that has officially posted, so if you're watching this first, this video would make more sense in this, because I do speak a little bit about my father, because I bring it up in this video. So if you do watch this video and you hear that part in this video, if you go back and watch the previous video to this one, it all makes sense. So it doesn't just sound like I'm just talking about him and bringing it up randomly. I've got a full dedicated video about why I've not been here for 2 months. Like I say, I know obviously I've only got like 26 subscribers, but there's always time to build, and my goal is to try and be big. I know it's going to take its time. I ain't very popular. I know that. Never have been, probably never will be, but if I can, you know, it'd be a nice little thing to look forward to. Just gotta take our time with it, you know. Growing something, it's like a business. You can't grow a business overnight, it takes years sometimes. In this case, it's my channel. And the fact I can't drive. Because why did I do that? So Titus, I should really be using a cargo mob to do these, because I figured out the best way to do cars, have a cargo mob on stand at all times, and when you've delivered said car, of whichever one you get, land the helicopter on the top of your your office, because it will repair the vehicle and it will still be there when you got to go and get your next one. And then all you do is scoop the car and off you go. And of course, I didn't think of that before making this video. And we're gonna crash. No, we didn't. Okay. But no. I do it normally, grab a cargo bob, but because obviously I've just made a dedicated video about my dad's death and why, like I say, why I've not been on for so long. I do apologise for keep saying the same, repeating myself. It's probably because I've just, like I say, spoken about that, and I've now, that's all I can think about in that sense. But moving forward, looking to the brighter future, let's get this car. Hopefully. But this one, these ones, there are normally enemies coming after me, so if that's the case, I'm thinking because it's Sandy Shores, I could take the highway, but they normally block the highway. So I'm thinking going through over the mountains. Now it's risky doing that, just on the basis of I could potentially screw the car up. Oh god. So there's a mountain directly. Does this guy want to get back up? So I'm going to try and aim for Vinewood Hill, which is that hill over there, because we've got Manchester right there. But Vinewood Hill is the one I'm after, because if I can get there quick enough before the enemies start moving, I take a right here, and you can already see that mountain there to the right with the lights. That's Vinewood Hill. That's the one I'm aiming for, and I'm going to get shot already. Yeah, there's a devil okay. But to try and avoid any more damage, you know, screw it, we'll take the highway. So he's fighting. I was thinking that, going over the mountain, but now taking into consideration actually what car I'm driving, that could become an issue later on. So obviously we have full lobby, practically, and I just didn't go because my judgment is mentally retarded. I shouldn't even say that, sorry. Sorry if I offended anyone. I don't think when I open my mouth. I really don't. I just open it and fire away. But, so we've got nearly a full lobby, so I do have to be cautious of players, because we've already got one I can see on the map getting close. He's gone right, so we should be fine. But we stick to this highway, and then right at the end, you take the exit, or take the overpass, and then there's a little, you go just past the casino and take a sharp left, which goes directly onto another highway. And what you do from there is simply curve around and to the left. Oh, good God. Let's not do that game. So this one here, you're able to see what I'm talking about. So most people know what I'm talking about, but you never played the game, which I highly doubt people haven't. It's this little left here. And my only concern now is, as you can see, there are people to the right of me, enemies there, there is someone over here as well. I call this boxed in, because you've got players racing down that way, you've got enemies behind, and enemies spawning left and right all the time. And with that player there again, actually he's got that bridge in his way, so actually we might be okay, because they've got the bridge and that small cut-off point should give me enough vantage time to just be able to get in, because they are very close, those players, and I don't like it. Okay, we made it. a quick sip of my drink, and we should be golden, because we are now 11 minutes past 12 at night. I would do a live stream, but the only trouble I have with doing a live stream is the internet likes to randomly drop out at times, which is obviously not good. And I kind of prefer to do this because then, because if I do live stream, then I have like 2-hour long videos on my channel, and I don't mind it. But when I do a live stream, I forget I'm live streaming half of the time. Even though I've added the chat on the corner, because I used to do with the chat, I used to have the speech voiceover, which I don't mind doing. But when you've got no one in the stream, which is normally how it works with me, I don't really get people in, and occasionally I do. But when I get people in and then there's no chat talking for a while, of course I've still got the full screen like this video, and you don't have that box around it, you forget you're streaming. And then of course someone randomly comments, and then of course you're like, oh okay, and then you forget for a while longer, and then you end it because you click on, oh hang on a minute, I was live streaming. Or you will close the game and it'll say, and because that's how I normally do it, I'll finish play my game, of course, oblivious that I'm still live at this point, and I'll close the game. And of course when you close the application on GTA, or any game for that matter, when you close a game or application, it pops up in the top left corner, stream stopped. And then of course you're like, oh, and of course at that point you can't do anything because it's already posting to the channel. And then of course you look at your channel and you're like, I appear to have a 2.5 hour long video, which who's going to sit for 2.5 hours and watch someone who's got 26 subscribers gibbering on about crap and nothing really eye-catching, where if it's like, I don't know, Vanos Gaming or Viper, that Viper guy, you know, people like that, bigger streamers, PewDiePie for instance, if he did a 5-hour long stream, people would happily sit and watch it. But with me, because I'm just one of those little background streamers or YouTubers, you know, I just pop up once in a while, blue moon, it's like, oh hey, 6 months later I might pop up again. Well, but then, you know, they're on the feeds, they're on everything they need to be, they know how to, you know, get everything how they need it. So they will have people want to sit and watch the stream. I mean, there's a guy called Dark Viper I watch, which that's who I was trying to think of when I said Viper guy. I sit and watch his live streams, and he can live stream up to 5 hours long sometimes, and I would sit there. It could be, because it'll sometimes be like 12 o'clock at night when he starts streaming, and then of course I'll sit and watch it, and I'll sit and I'll literally watch the whole entire thing, or even his pre-recorded one, so he's live streamed and it's posted channels. I'll click on that pre-recorded live stream and I'll sit and watch it, and then of course you look at the time and you realise it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Whereas someone like me, they'll click onto it for 5 minutes, I'm not really doing much, and they'll get bored and they'll go, because, you know, in the long run, I'm not very exciting. I'm good at crashing my car. I'm very good at crashing my car and taking street lights down and causing accidents. So, anyway, moving back on to what we were originally doing, I'm thinking, being very brave, one more car. So, again, I'll see you back at the computer. And just with a blink of an eye, we are back at the computer and ready to go again. So, fingers crossed, let's see what we get. Roll the computer. That didn't make sense, but okay. Right, moment of truth. Hoping for a top range, we are 88% complete. So, here we go. People are killing them. Nice. We have a standard range. Yay.
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
Very good.
Bye.
Bye. Exit to ground. Right. I need to find my green Porsche. I've got it laying around somewhere. I'm just fed up with that Taurus. Now, most people say blame the driver, not the car. But I've always had one major problem with this car. It's not a bad car. Not one bit. I love this car to pieces. It's my main driver. I drive this car all the time. But my main pet hate with it is I've got the e-brake on. It barely works. It's very loose steering, and it's very easy to spin it out. It's a very loose car, if you like. So at the moment we are going 40. Okay, let's just say 20. Oops. It's very... No, it's not going to do that with this. It's very... Oh God. Very easy to spin. Doesn't take a lot. Because when it was snowing in the game, I physically could not bring this car out. I tried it once, and I just basically said, you. Because well, I mean, it's not built for the snow, put it that way. I attempted, like I say, once, at every corner, it just back end just went, consistently went. You know, you couldn't even call it, you could call it a car. But, I'm just going to do this quickly. But it's because it's so easy. The snow, I just couldn't do the snow. Oops. Can't even do tarmac, let alone the snow. Oh, mister. Take me to my car. Take me to my very standard basic bitch car. What the? Okay. I want to know how that was possible. Jesus. This is only a standard car. Does it really have to be this much hassle for a standard? Oh, you get it. Okay. I'm getting tired. Turn right, turn left. Which way are we going? Oh, is it this one where it's on the corner? Christ almighty. Ah, okay, here we are. Excuse me. Just gonna politely pull into the drive next door. I probably don't belong here, but here we are. Shoot you in the knee. That's my car. Jump. Knee shot. Get a cock shot next, you watch. Oh, I actually did. Okay. That's my car, that little red thing. Come on. Come around here, see what happens. It's quite a few of them. Just for a standard car. I mean... Let's go. $0 and release the hounds. We are going global in 7 seconds, people. Oh, good God. Golly gosh. And there's the enemies already waiting there. Yeah, there's $300 worth of damage. There's 700. It's like an auction. It's like fuel prices at the moment. I might add some background music to this video because on these parts, when I'm concentrating, I get very quiet. Just some elevator music that should lift the spirit. Probably. I don't like how close people are getting to this building. Why is there so much traffic up here as well? He's screaming at me. $774. I'll accept that. Okay. Well, we have done it. So. I think we are done here. When this decides it wants to load. Whoa, what in the H Christ? Load? Thank you. Right, where's my little red? Is it on this side? Is it? Little red. Ah, so this is what I was talking about.
And that car?
This is a very regular occurrence. The fact they just want to sit on top. Like, look at this one here. It's inside the other car. I mean... So we're up to here then. So we've got 4 cars to grab. Okay, that works. Yeah, let's just use this bugged out area. Okay, so... what I'm going to do is head to the casino. So, I'm going to do a bit of a disappearing act for a second, and I'll see you there in 2 seconds. Okay, so we made it, but it turns out I already spun my wheel for today, so we won't be doing that. But I've got a cool backdrop for the end of the video, I suppose. So, I shall see you hopefully in a few days, or maybe more. I'll try. Well, actually, you know what? Now I've had a thought. I'll try and get a video out as many times, not as many times as day, but as many times as I can until I officially start work, and then I will make a schedule. So for now, I'll just post as and when. So I could post every day until I get my start dates, and when I officially start work at this care home, I will set a schedule. So I might come home one day and do a video at the end of the day before I go to bed, and then later on in the week do another one. So I might do, I don't know, Monday a video every Monday and every Friday or something like that. We'll have to see. But thank you for watching. If you did watch and you did enjoy the video, and I am apologising that it's a bit all over the place because right at the end I did bump into some minor inconveniences and my backdrop's about to move me, which I obviously did have some minor inconveniences, but apart from that I think it was a good video. So if you did enjoy, please considering liking the video and subscribing. That would be greatly appreciated. But apart from that, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.